If you're a teacher and you find yourself scrolling at 3 in the morning, asking lovely Uncle Google, okay, am I drinking too much? That is completely the wrong question. And I'm going to tell you why it's the wrong question, right? Because who says is too much? You could be drinking, Grandma could be drinking a glass of sherry on a Christmas Eve. And for her, that's like, oh, I'm being really naughty. That's too much. You could be downing 3 bottles of vodka a week. And for you, that's too much. Or for you, it could be, I'm downing a bottle of wine tonight and that's beginning to, every night, and that's beginning to feel a bit much. Or it could be that I'm on 2 glasses of wine a night and that feels like too much. So the too much question, can you see now why that's the wrong question? So here's another question that might be a bit more useful. There's loads you can ask yourself, but when I work with clients, I often ask this one. When I drink alcohol, does it move me towards the things that give me joy? Or does it make me feel less or more unhappy? Now, if you're out partying and you're at a wedding or something and having a great time and you're having a drink and, you know, having a dance and having a great time, you could argue that you could do that without alcohol for sure. But in that sense, alcohol might oil the cogs of social interaction for you. I mean, that's another different story, isn't it? Whether that's necessary or not. But if you're sat on your own and it's a wet Tuesday afternoon, you've had a bastard of a day, kids have driven you mad, SLT have just given you so much hassle, you've got Ofsted breathing down or parents evening coming up or whatever the stress is, you know, it's 3 weeks into the term and you're just struggling to get out of bed in the morning. If you're drinking on a Tuesday night to actually shut all that off and to get some sleep, then it becomes a whole different ball game. Can you see? So what I've learned along the way is the really important question is, why am I using alcohol in the first place? And we don't often stop and make that. We don't often stop and talk about that because alcohol is so ingrained in our society. We use it to commiserate, we use it to celebrate, you know, and it's used all the time. So even when I talk about alcohol, people are like, that's not really an issue, is it? Well, yeah, it is an issue. If you're finding that you're reaching for it more often than you would like to and for the wrong reasons. So I just want to leave that with you today. Just have a little bit of a think. Think, you know what? How is it showing up in my life? What am I actually using it for? And is it taking me to a place of joy or happiness or connection? Or is it actually making me feel a bit more isolated? You know, my partner's giving me a hard time because here we go, another bottle, another glass. Yeah, shut up, I've had a hard day. That sort of thing, right? Anyway, I hope that's been useful. Take what you need today and come back when you're ready.